Join me today as I talk a little bit about the trip to GenCon 2025. This is the Geek the Ball channel. If you've not been here before, my name is Bobbie. Not going to be making a lot of eye contact because I'm driving at the moment. I am presently on my way to Indianapolis for GenCon 2025. I'll probably use this video as its own video, but you never know. I might just edit it into a longer GenCon video. We'll see. So I apologize if the sun gets right in the camera, but it's kind of one of those moments where that might happen. But yeah. So anyway, I am on the way to GenCon 2025, and Chad is traveling with the group because he's going to be staying with some other people this year. He knows some other gamers where he lives because he and I don't live in the same town. I mean, I know most of them too. And one of them is someone I mentioned here on the channel before, Luke, who has done some videos of his own. I linked to them in the past, and if I remember, I'll put them linked down in the description here. I don't think he's gotten to it as much lately, but you know, check it out. So, since our schedules aren't entirely lined up, we are doing some events together. Hopefully we'll record some stuff there at the convention. If not, we'll get a wrap-up video afterwards at some point. So my current plan is don't worry, I'm on the interstate, there's no one in either lane, and it's perfectly straight, in case you're like, oh, just take his hands off the wheel. Like, yeah, I was still something could have happened that split second, but, you know. Anyway, the current plan is I'm going to try to record a video after each day talking about what I did. If possible, I'm going to put those up. So, like, today's Wednesday, so tomorrow will be the first day of the convention, Thursday. And tomorrow, as I'm recording this, I'm hoping to have this up tomorrow. So if you're watching this when I first put it up, today is the first day of the convention. And I'm probably downtown already. So I'll record at the end of the day, you know, kind of show what I bought, talk about some things that we did. And I'll do that each day. But I'm also going to be trying to take a bunch of pictures that I'll put into montages, some shorts, and Jim has kind of taken off with the social media stuff, so we are now like more active on Facebook and Twitter, and we apparently have a TikTok account now, so expect to see some shorts there. For now, I'm probably going to keep everything together into our channel. And because I know I've talked about possibly splitting the channel up, and I didn't do it before GenCon, so I don't want to do it going into GenCon, but I might do it at some point after GenCon, for reasons that if I get around to it, I'll explain again. But anyway, I realized that I don't think Chad and I ever talked about like some of the things we're actually looking to pick up. So I just want to kind of briefly talk about that. It's almost entirely Battletech stuff this year. They have some new and exclusive items, and I'll try to remember to link to the page talking about that because I had a post about it. And essentially it's going to be the updated version of the TRO 3025 Battletech Gothic, the Battletech Gothic salvage boxes, a Battletech Gothic Atlas in a larger scale, and there's a couple, one maybe two force packs, some new dice. I know I'm forgetting something, but that's what they said they're going to have. Now, I'm not super interested in the upscaled Atlas, but I am going to, if possible, pick up the Gothic box set, maybe a few salvage boxes, and the one force pack, which I believe is it's for the 3rd Star League, I believe. So that's what I'm going to focus on. Maybe the TRO, and then maybe some dice, just a pins. I don't go in for the fancy metal dice, and that's what they kind of push there. That's the exclusive thing. I'll get some pictures and stuff of it, but I'm not super interested in that. I did not see the Aces products listed, so I don't know if they're going to have them. They do sometimes have stuff that shows up at the last second, so maybe. But I do expect there to at least be pictures of them, or they'll have them in person, hopefully, and I'll be able to get pictures and videos of them. So, and I'll do unboxings and stuff, you know, the days and weeks after GenCon. But I will show them off if I get them, as long as I get them, because it'll be a limited number. But beyond that, this is actually kind of a slim year as far as what I'm looking forward to. I'm maybe going to buy the Battle of Hoth game that Asmodee is putting out. I missed the pre-order because I didn't jump on it like I should have. So if I get one of the limited number that they have, you know, hopefully. If I don't, I'll pick it up later. Because I haven't even seen the gameplay, and I haven't played the games that it's apparently based on, because it uses a system from another game. But, you know, it's Star Wars and from one of the movies I actually like, so, you know, I would kind of like it, but it depends on if I get there in time or not. And then the other is, there's a game called Apiary that came out a year or two ago by the folks that make, I believe it's the people who make Terraforming Mars, and essentially it's like after humans have gone, died out, left Earth, something, the bees evolve, and now you're, you know, building like bee society, like up to the point of like space travel. So, sounded interesting. If I could see some demonstrations and see how the gameplay actually is and it looks good, and maybe find it at a discount, I plan on picking it up. But other than that, you know, I mean, I'll get some dice, t-shirts maybe. Comes to the end of the show and I've still got enough money left, maybe a new shoulder bag, get one that's actually got like a logo or design or something on it, not just the generic ones I've been using. I haven't checked to see if there's a new Dragonlance book. I don't think there is, but if there is, I'll try to pick it up, get it autographed by Tracy Hickman and Margaret Weiss. But other than that, like if I can find some of the big WizKids D&D dragons on a steep enough sale, because WizKids offers them for half off sometimes, so it's going to be like at least that for me to consider them. Don't know if it's going to happen, because the ones I wanted, some of the newer ones like the Red Ghost Dragon or the Shadow Blue Dragon or the Black Dracolich, you know, since I have so much D&D stuff going on at the moment, I really just like them because they look really cool. So we'll have to see if that happens. At the moment, I'm not counting on that. You know, I'm not looking for a bunch of miniatures this year. I'm not looking to buy a bunch of stuff from Ironwind Metals. That's actually going to be kind of limited if I buy anything from them. If it happens, it'll probably be one or two more Raider mechs, because I know I talked about those in the video, the ones I'd like to see in plastic, and like I said, I consider those, actually I don't think I said this, I do consider those kind of a long shot, not as big of a long shot as some of the others, but I do consider those kind of a long shot, so we'll see. But in the meantime, they're fairly simple putting them together. They don't have tons of parts, so they're easy to assemble. Hang on, I went across some train tracks, kind of knocked off kilter there. Yeah, still off kilter a little bit, I'm sorry. Can't really adjust it while I'm driving, apologize. So yeah, I mean, there's no point in me buying a bunch of vehicles, because I've got a bunch of them in plastic now, and actually sold a bunch of my metal ones. Because the metal ones, A, can fall apart because they're glued, and B, are, you know, heavier because they're metal. So, anyway, so I'm not really looking for much there, but I'll take some pictures of it, because I always talk about the Ironwood Metal booth, and, you know, show you guys some videos, show you what it looks like. And that's the other thing, is since I'm not buying a bunch of stuff, or at least not planning to, I've got more events planned, because Chad and I talked about our event schedules in another video. I'll link to that if you're curious. But I'm hoping to actually get just a bunch of pictures and video, so I have reference material for whenever I talk about it in the future, like, oh, so we're going to go to this part of the hall, so I can actually show you, I mean, right here. things like that. I'm going to get some pictures of the food truck situation and like what we're getting from which food trucks, things like that. So keep an eye out for posts here on YouTube. Hopefully you folks are getting those, and also our social media posts. I will try to make some, but I might be sending stuff to Jimmy to have him do the things, because I'm not on TikTok, for instance. Like, that's all him, and the others are, I'll edit them a little bit, but they don't need a whole lot. I put my turn signal on a block too early. No, that's not going to be. So anyway, I am almost to my destination here to stay with my friend Chris, who I've mentioned several times. And and I think we're going to eat somewhere maybe. But anyway, so that's what I'm looking to buy. Show you if I buy anything else. Try to get some pictures with our fancy. Hang on, I think I can actually fix it now. Nope, that's not good. All right. With our fancy shirts I had made, one for me, one for Jim, one for Chad, and one for our fan Brian. And hopefully I'll be able to record something with Brian, because I've kind of not really followed through on my commentary about trying to get the distance thing going, and that's entirely on me. I should hopefully have some time to engage with that. I'm thinking Discord is probably how we're going to have to do that, but that's just me. Oh my. Alright, well, I am going to hang up here in a moment, as soon as I figure out what I have just stumbled into. So anyway, that's all I've got, folks. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Keep like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. I'll try to make some short videos while I'm up here, and again, there'll be some longer videos afterwards where I kind of go more stuff in depth. So keep an eye out for those. They'll be mixed in with our current regular content, because it's not going to be a matter of oh, this has to happen now. But the short videos while I'm recording here, I will try to get out boom 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 while I'm up here. So keep an eye out there, and keep an eye on social media for some pictures and stuff like that. But other than that, like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Sharing and commenting helps grow the channel. We always appreciate it. And speaking of, subscribers is the way we measure growth here on YouTube, as you probably know. And I'd like to thank everyone who helped us get over 500 subscribers recently. That's more than I thought we'd have at this point in time, so thank you. And please stick with us wherever this goes. And that's all I've got. So I will be seeing you folks later, and look out for more stuff from the convention.